It is for this reason above all that I have decided to choose.
This is it. This is our moment. We won a high school state championship when no one thought we could. We went to the Georgetown Hoyas and won a national title when no one really thought we could. And in the NBA, we dominated as the Heat. And this is leading us to
the Charlotte Hornets.
Your boy, Kendall King, is officially a member of Buzz City. That's right, we are bringing the Hornets back. Kendall is extremely happy to be here now. I want to break this down for you guys because a lot of you gave me a ton of comments. I had a lot of people saying go to the 76ers. Some of you were saying go to the Pelicans, but ultimately the Hornets won out in this decision, and here's why. The 76ers have a really good trio of big men. You've got Jahlil Okafor, Nerlens Noel, and Joel Embiid, and even though they added Stauskas and a few other pieces, they're just 2 years away from 2 years of being away, in my opinion. Kendall needed more than just big men to play with. He needed some more shooters outside of Stauskas and a better point guard to control that rock for him because he is a shooting guard. When look at the Pelicans, that was probably the most intriguing option outside of the Hornets when you had the opportunity to play with Anthony Davis, who, in my opinion, is one of the top 3 best players in the league, right behind LeBron and Kevin Durant at this point. AD is an incredible athlete, he's an incredible freak, and Kendall could have been throwing him lobs and playing good defense with him for years, but ultimately I wanted Kendall to go to a place that he could probably flourish the most and be the star. Realistically, the Hornets have Al Jefferson, who's on a 1-year deal at this point, and he's probably gone after the season if he doesn't re-sign. They have Kemba Walker, and they have a lot of good pieces outside of it, but really they don't have that star. They don't have that go-to guy that when it's the fourth quarter, the game's on the line, they can give him the ball and he can dominate. And look at Jeremy Lin, what are you doing? He should have passed the ball to Kendall there. Jeremy Lin gets thrown out of bounds, but this is why I think the Hornets were the best option for us. They paid a pretty good salary. They offered the second most minutes that we had on our table. And they're going to give him an option to put up buckets. And if they don't put all the pieces together and make a playoff run, he's only here for 2 years and he can jet and go onto the free agent market again and try and make a ton of money. But he's going to have an option to put up tons of shots, make great plays in the defensive end. And he's got enough pieces around him here, like Nicholas Batum cutting to the bucket, looking absolutely great. But enough pieces here to give him an opportunity to be the best player that he possibly can. Now we are playing the Orlando Magic here in the opening game. You can see Kendall's got a pretty good stat line, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Working the ball up the floor, we get it over to Batum, and look at this, our defender leaves us, and you know what happens when you leave us open. We're going to get that shooter's roll to drop in. Kendall gets his 11th point of the ball game. We don't really play too much there in the second half, but as you can see, Kendall not looking too happy because we lost. That's right, we only scored 68 points. Kendall should have played a lot more in the second half, and that ended up meaning that we lost. Kendall had 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, a block, only 1 turnover, but he was 5 from 7 from the field. To me, I feel like he's only a couple games away from getting his way in that starting lineup because, no disrespect to Evan Fournier, but he's not as good as Kendall. Kendall's been working in the gym. We've got some practice we're going to be doing for you guys pretty soon that you guys can see, but Kendall is literally becoming one of the best shooting guards in the game, and look at that dunk. Kendall King going baseline, right past Millsap, throws it down. As you can see, we switched to number 9. He had been rocking number 6 in the very first game. When he was in Miami, he had number 2, I believe, but it's only right that Kendall King rocks his historic number 9. Here they're leaving him open for 3 again. You already know that's Trey in the bank. 3 points right there for Kendall. So he got 6 points, 1 rebound, an assist, and a steal. Working the ball on the wing, we give it into Kaminsky. Kaminsky's going to swing it all the way over to Jeremy Lin. He gets it back to where it needs to be, to your boy Kendall. We get that screen rolling. Kendall's got the clock winding down. 3, 2, he's going up, and the finger roll is going to drop in, giving us 19-11 for the lead right now. Moving ahead, Jeremy Lin's got the ball again down the left-hand side. Batum's in the corner. They're going to kick it up to Kendall. Kendall's going to pump fake once. So you know what? He can't guard me. Bangs another 3, his second consecutive 3 already. So in the first quarter, Kendall already has 11. He's going off with an offensive explosion. We're trying to pad our stats here a little more and get another rebound. Pushing the ball up. Nice little crossover. We see our boy Spencer Hawes over, and Hawes is going to pull one up from about 20 feet out, banging that mid-ranger in. Moving ahead in the second quarter, you can see we've increased our lead 46-24. They're leaving Kendall open, and we're taking a terrible shot. We probably can't even see that far. Getting the offense set back up, though. We're going to call another screen. We see our boy Kaminsky cutting, dropping a dime to Kaminsky. Kaminsky's going to finish strong, and that's going to give us another assist in the ball game. Still about a minute left here in the second half. They're working the ball over to the corner. Holiday's got it. Holiday blows right past us and throws it down on Kaminsky. Kaminsky, I'm sorry, but we played pretty horrible defense and didn't really help you out there, man. You got dunked on. But going at halftime up 50-28, This is a blowout for a team that didn't play very well against Orlando. We're playing what I consider a better team in the Atlanta Hawks, and we're absolutely destroying them. Trying to back down Jeff Teague, though. We get it in Hawes. They double down. Hawes gets it back out to us. We're going to pull a 3 from deep, and, well, yeah, Kendall, you should definitely be angry because you absolutely bricked that one. Should have been an easy 3 for you. So 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, shooting 50% from 3-point range. Kendall's working the ball up, getting some time at point guard. Probably should have passed the ball out to the wing here, but we're trying to get Jeff Teague down low. And we're going to get that and 1 to drop, and of course, we're going to make the free throw this time. So that's going to end up being it for this game. Kendall puts on an absolute show. They don't give him enough minutes again, but hopefully he can work his way into that starting lineup. We walk out of here with a 99-82 victory, absolutely putting a work and a hurting on this team. So Kendall again finishes 16 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more NBA 2K16 My Career videos.